On one, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Right to the air, Burrow. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, put a good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
11. Here we go. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
4th down, Burrow. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. With the 4th down conversion, keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Here's Hall once more. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Offense up to the line fast. Rodgers throwing on third down. This throw is caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone.
Get right. Right. Look again.
Home. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Get 30. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Blitz coming for Rodgers. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get the game's first points here in the second. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cade's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Here's Brown again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We're good.
Offense in the hurry up here. To the air, 3rd and long. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Gun. Cut.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals driving ahead. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Get set. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
On 2.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's on the move. This one falls incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Love that call, Brock, going for the slant route, trying to move the chains, but the defense read it all the way. They had somebody right there ready to knock that ball out.
You know, if there's one thing consistent with you, Kate, you do love that route.
I love that route, man.
You love the slant route. No, it's from your childhood of watching Jerry and Joe and the Niners do it so well. But this defense, they knew what was coming, and he was able to separate that slant from the ball before it could ever get going.
And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Excellent.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey, flag. We didn't get it.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he gets him around 6 there. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively.
58.
Working quickly here. Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, where y'all going?
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
We didn't get it.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Wilson's got it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hall running between the tackles. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey,
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Hall is in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Zuerlein on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go. 11 mighty.
Putting a receiver in motion.
11 MT. 11 MT. Shot.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
2nd and 3. Complete out to the right side. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Chuck Clark has it. And the Jets will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
He's got the hook up to Adams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Xavier Gipson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. They'll start this one out with Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They go right back to Hall. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. He'll get this one to Adams. Touchdown, New York! The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
On point, ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot.
Burrow setting up the play action. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's get set.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his
11
wheels.
MT, tape. 11, here we go. Dot.
On first down, here's Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Three quarters in the books from this.
On one, ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, here we go. Dot!
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, we gotta keep scoring.
Offense up to the line fast.
Dot!
First down, Burrow to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, we're good, we're good. 11.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Dot!
At the Jets 15.
Brown on the inside give. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Gotta go.
Working
11,
quickly
MT,
here.
tank. 11, MT, tank.
And the Bengals
Dot!
first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
No. Hey, 88.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This will be caught by Adams. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Over.
3rd down give to Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Jets feeling good with a 14-point advantage. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Able to hit Hall, complete. And they take him down right along the 30.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here's Hall. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Rodgers here from the gun. Able to find Corley. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Corley reels it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Rodgers will look to throw. This one's caught. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway.